Hi everyone, McBeard here, back with some more Monsters gameplay, Weather Monsters gameplay, slight variation from some of my previous videos, but we are playing Weather Monsters once again. I really wanted to share this video because I think this is a great video that shows you that sometimes every point counts. And this is a game that I played a couple days ago, and contrary to my other Weather Monsters video, I had to make some changes. This deck is adapted from SchmuddleFee's list. SchmuddleFee on Sunday was ranked #1 with a list just like this. It is a Weather+Crones variant. So here's the deck. The deck is more or less the same, but there are some very key differences. Mainly that this is Crones being played as opposed to many of the dual weathers. You'll notice the absence of Skellige Storm. You'll notice the absence of Dimeridium Bomb, and you'll notice the absence of Elzur's Double Cross. And instead of that, you see the Crones. Unlike Schmuddle, I have a different suite of special cards. The Lacerates and the Thunders are my own personal choices based on what I see in my area on the ladder, which is not #1. But I think I'm doing okay with this deck. Mainly, and Dagon is your leader, of course. You want to thin your deck by playing the Wild Hunt Riders early. You want to play the Crones early as well. Allows you to really get ahead on score early and allows you to make a very favorable pass when possible. Definitely want to get your Foglets out on the first round, but you don't want them to be the last thing you play. Generally, I play Wild Hunt Riders, Crones, Fog for Foglets, and then I drop a Foglet, and then I'll take a look at the situation and I might consider passing. In this particular game, though, I had some tough decisions to make based around my Scoia'Tael opponent. So let's take a look at that gameplay, and next time I come back, we'll probably be looking at a little bit of Nilfgaard gameplay, and I've got some great videos coming up for you over the course of the rest of this week. But until then, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Anybody watch Hearthstone Twitch back in the day? You could say the same thing about Strifecrow. Whatever he played, it was all over the ladder. It was just a larger player base, so it wasn't quite as like every single time you face somebody. It was not that I've been playing against a ton of dwarf decks. I've been playing still a lot of.
We've hammered enough.
All right, now it's Brewer. Don't bug yourself, even though it looks like Swim's dwarfs are one of the hardest matchups. It doesn't look like it. We have to stop Swim from creating ST metas. Do you really think that this is like an unbeatable deck? Like why would that be a hard deck to counter? Why would that be a hard deck to find a counter to? I don't understand. Maybe I'm not beating it, sure, and I'm not the person that's going to find the counter. Maybe. I don't think I would be. It'd have to be absolutely everywhere for me to want to do that. But like, it doesn't seem like there's like no answer to that deck. It just seems like a new deck. Just explain to me why it's like an unbeatable deck like old Scoia was. Old Scoia was oppressively strong. That doesn't seem oppressively strong to me. I just don't see it. It's a good deck. I don't want to say it's not a good deck. I'm not saying that it's not like you can't play it with success. I just don't really see why it's like that scary. There's that Wild Hunt Rider. Nathian, this is the guy who was playing that Axeman deck that made me want to like kick my monitor off the table and burn my computer to the ground. It's not hard to stop. Just throw a cow at melee.
Special prize, just for you, love.
Seems like Frost beats it, but they have so many First Lights and Hawker Healer. Well, I have so many Frosts.
Who am I?
Oh, well then. I guess I didn't guess that was Shiro. Clearly didn't think that was Shiro. I guess there's a lot of worse things that could have happened there. Yeah, Schmuddle makes a good point. His point in general is saying that if you run a counter to a specific deck, you just run into other matchups and you get crushed. I have no way of stopping Ockfist. Crones pass. I gotta play the Crones, right? Crones White Frost pass. I gotta get these cards out of my deck. I draw all of them. White Frost, Crones pass.
Everything all right?
so fucking gross, man. I could still draw. I mean, if he passes after I pass, makes me go first. I could still draw a thunder, I guess. Something that could happen. Okay, he did pass. Okay. It's kind of what I was gonna pass anyway, so that's got to be like a favorable situation, I guess. I was gonna pass. So he keeps Octus, and it's still ticking, and I do or do not draw a thunder. I don't draw a thunder. I have 2 turns here. I can double lacerate it. Well, I go first anyway. I won. 2 for 1. In a row stack. Why would I use both my lacerates? Maybe I just pass right here. Just pass right here. Why not? Why would I not do that?
Nothing like a dwarf to get you out of a tight spot. Oh, those gunners are in for a world of hurt.
Okay. He's not stacking any rows on me, though, I'll tell you that. That's good. Love this part. You think I'm getting stream sniped? But I didn't. But I want, like, if he, because I said I was gonna pass, he passed. Nothing. I don't think that's. I'm not convinced that's what's happening. Although, if one person does it, anybody could do it, right? Right. Whole Chan, whoops, wrong game. One round you got 4 gold premiums on the board with monster, and oh boy, my computer didn't like it. Well, there's 5 premiums on the screen right now. I know the lacerates are probably not as graphically demanding as the other ones, but sure seems like he has a lot more cards than I do.
Wanna whip him my axe?
Which is, his last card is a weather clear, right? His last card is a weather clear, probably.
Everything all right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything all right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my little lady.
I know I'm going to weather the front row, but I'm going to just, since the buffs stick around and stuff, like that's where they remember it, right? So I think that lacerating isn't bad considering I'm going last. I also don't want him to bounce. I don't know if he's running BMCs, bouncing Hawker Healers. I remember that being okay. Bouncing Hawker Healers.
Is a poison.
Water is a poison. Buffin' Yarpin? What? The hell is happening? Maybe he wants to use a weather clear on my buffed Foglets. Like right now, with the Foglets on, I'm tied. If he uses a weather clear to clear the Foglets, that's good for me, right? Because I have 2 Frosts I can use. Is that not right? I'm going to force him to use his weather clears without actually using weather. Let's see. Let's see. Don't horn till Karen's here? He just gave me 14 strength right here. What's coming up next? I'm going to play a Frost from Dagon. I'm not going to give away that I have Karen's here. Wait, is that the better play? Yes, it is. Is it? 21 to 2. Oh no, but I would lose stuff if I would lose my Crone. Plus the buff to Giant. It's all very good. Yes, of course. Okay. Yeah. I'm asking for big trouble. I gotta make him make a tough decision.
Mahakam!
We'll see what happens here. I don't know. I don't know. It seems pretty safe to be up this many points, over 60 points right now. But you tell me. You tell me. Gonna get another 21 from Megaliths more though. He needs 65 points. He gets 33 from clearing my weather. Oh, fuck.
You'll be fine.
No problem, right? No problem. Oh, man! I didn't do the math on it. I just figured I lost. Woo! Oh, man. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. That was close. That was more than 40 for sure. He needed those 2 turns that the Foglet ticked were the things that is what got me that one. That was a good match. It's ST, you aren't safe if it was 10,000 to negative 65. Yeah. What?